Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I thought I'd do another first impressions for you. A lot of these products I've got, sorry about that, a lot of products I've got here I've never used before, so I thought I'd come on camera and give them a try for you and let you know what I thought to them. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and let's get on with the video. So I've already done my brows and I've already done my face as well, because I haven't got any brow products or primers I haven't used before. So for moisturiser I use this No. 7 Essential Moisture Day Cream, which is really good, and then I also used my NYX Bear With Me Jelly Primer as well. And then for my brows I just used my St. Luke's Brow Gel, which I've used before in a video. See if I can focus it for you. There you go. And then I also used the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Granite as well. There you go. So obviously I haven't concealed my brows yet, which I'm going to do now. So for that I'm going to use my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, which I have used before, but I've used the mini one, which I did mention in a previous video. And this is in the shade Light One Chantilly. So let's open this one, let's have a look. When I used the mini I absolutely loved it, so I had to buy the full product. So that is what the full product looks like. Just says Nars on the front of it. And then the actual thing there. So yeah, this is the shade Light One Chantilly. I don't know if you can see that very well. Okay. So that is what the product looked like. It's a little, if you've never seen this product before, it's got a little doe foot applicator on the front. So I'm going to be using that. I am going to take a little brush. As you know, I'm never prepared for these videos, and I never get my brushes out. So let me just have a look. Right. All my brushes are really bad. They really do need cleaning, so I do apologise for that. Let's look at, we'll use this one. Again, just a little cheap box standard brush, but it'll do for the job. So what I'm going to do to do my, in fact let me zoom you in a little bit so you can see. Oops. Okay, I don't know if you can see me very well there. So I'm going to take my brush and my concealer, and I'm just going to dab it on the brush. Now I've realised that compared to the little mini, you get more product in this, which is good. Right, so I'm going to take, oh, I need a mirror, I'm looking over there because I've got a mirror. Right, so I'm going to take my concealer and I'm just going to carve out my brow. Like that. Oh, this brush is perfect for doing your brows with, very curved. Now I'm not going to do what I usually do and prime my eyes with, because I've actually got an eye primer to use today. So I'm just going to do the, carve them out a little bit. Do the tops as well, because why not? Oh, I love this concealer. Perhaps a little bit. Again, did not get my sponge. Let me just get my sponge. Like I said, never prepared for anything. Now I'm not going to use that setting spray yet because that's very new, so I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. setting spray just for the blending brush, because I can't be asked going to the sink to do it. So I'm just going to blend that out. Blends out amazing. Sorry, I don't know if you can see that, guys. It blends out so well. I love this concealer. Definitely worth the price. I know it is a bit pricey because it is Nars, but it is worth the price. Okay. So that's one eye done. So now we'll go straight on to the other eye again. Take my concealer straight onto the brush. And go straight in with the other eye, if you can see me okay. Carve that out. Again, go over the top. Like that. Oh god, everything's going on today. And blend that out. I love this brush as well. Can't remember what make this brush is, but if I find out, I'll put it in the description below for you, so you can go and check it out because it's really, really good. Okay, so there are my eyebrows carved out. So yeah, I love that concealer, absolutely love it. I just used my e.l.f. setting spray to wet my boost blend because I'm not actually going to use the other one which I've got at the moment. I'm going to save that for later. So we need that. So yeah, that's all my brows finished. Now what I'm going to go on with, I've already set them with brow gel, so now we're going to go straight onto eyes. So, oh, this palette, can't wait to try this. So this is, if you saw my last video, I did do an unboxing on all of these products as well, so go and check that out as well. So this is the Zoeva eyeshadow palette. Oh, I love the look of this palette. Look at the colours in here. I mean, look at those. Don't they just look lovely? Lovely neutral shades. I'm quite intrigued of this shimmer shade at the bottom there. I'm quite intrigued on what that one is. I love the names of these as well, like these look amazing, so I'm definitely going to be trying that out now. But before we do that, I'm actually going to use this, which is the Laura Mercier Eye Basics Eye Primer. Never used anything for Laura Mercier before because it's goddamn expensive, so I've been putting myself off buying them, but I thought, why not? So this is it looks a little bit like this one, but obviously it's a little bit darker. This is in the shade, actually does it even have a shade on there? In the shade Flax. So I'm going to put this, I'm going to use this, it's a shame that doesn't have a mirror in it, but oh well. Just open this. I'm just going to put my eye primer on my eye, see what it's like. Okay, so it's quite thin, very cooling. Feels a bit more, it feels moisturising, which is good. Although I don't know what else you'd expect from an eye primer. Okay, so make sure it's all blended. I don't mind too much about the shade anyway because I'm putting colour on the top of it anyway, so it just sets them a little bit, ready for eyeshadow. Okay, so that is that, yeah, really nice, very creamy, very cooling as well on your skin, which I don't really like. I don't know why I'm using the packaging, but yeah. So yeah, that is really good, I really like that. I don't think it's worth the price though, because you can get some really nice drugstore eye primers that do the exact same thing, so it's not worth the price, but it is really good eye primer. So, I'm tired today. Right. So now we're going to go in with the Zoeva Caramel Melange, I think it's called. I don't know what look I'm going to go for. Let's see, let's get a few brushes out. Like I said, I'm never actually prepared with my brush. Again, I'm going to use my hand as a canvas because why not? And I don't clean my brushes, so life's too short to worry about your brushes, isn't it? Look at the state of that brush. Oh, I'm vile. So I'm just going to clean up the excess off these brushes just before we start. I'll get them as clean as can be. Okay, so right, I don't know what shade, I don't know what look I'm going to go for, but I'm actually going to go with this white one here called Wax Paper. Actually, let's just swatch that. Ooh, do you know what? No, I'm not going to go for that because it's too white. I'm going to go for the one next to it, which is called Universal Delight. So I'm going to go for that one there. So let's take this brush. Let's have a look. Okay, so a little bit of kickback, but nothing major. I literally nearly used that as a mirror then. Okay, so just putting that in the crease just to start it off. Okay, it's not a bad shade, it's still quite a nice shade, yeah. I like that. And I'm going to go in with this one, I'm just going to blend it out. It's lovely, that's a lovely little shade to start with. It's got a bit of a pinkness in there, it was quite nice. So next one, let's have a look. What shall I go? What look am I going for today? I'm gonna go with the bottom shade here called Alchemy. Alchemy. I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that, and I'm gonna put that into the crease. So yeah, there's a little bit of fallout with these, but it's nothing. It's not like the Charlotte Tilbury one where it's just powdery. It's actually quite nice, which is good because I can't be dealing with a really shitty powdery eyeshadow palette. It's just not worth the money. This was quite pricey as well. Again, I will link all the prices of all these in the description box and below as well if you want to go and try them out at some point. I mean, come on. There's always a sale going on Cult Beauty, so, you know, why not? I'm going to go with this brush and I'm just going to blend it in together because I'm going to put an even deeper colour just on top of that. So blend out all the edges, make sure they're all evenly blended, not too harsh at the end. Like that. Then I'm going to go for, it's a toss up between this one, which is called Start Soft, and that one called Aftertaste. So, make it back there. So I think I'm going to go for this one at the bottom, Start Soft. So let's have a look at that one. Oh. So we'll go for this one, which is a little bit, quite a browny shade. Oh yeah, I like that. Yes, I do love that. Again, in the crease. Just deepen it up even more. Yep. And then go with this one. Again, and just blend, 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 blend. Make sure it's all blended out, not too harsh. I have got a few more products on the way as well. I've ordered quite a few little bits. So obviously if you want me to do an unboxing on that as well, let me know. And I'll do that for you. So yeah, I really like that palette, absolutely lovely. Okay, so we're going to go on the second eye now. I'm not going to do my under eyes yet. If you saw in my last video, the mistake I made was doing my bottom before I put my concealer on, and then as soon as I put my concealer on, it all hid it. So I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to do it the right way this time. So again, taking that Universal Delight and going on this eye now. I always find one eye goes better than the other. We all have a favourite side. I don't know which side. I always think sometimes that side and then sometimes that side. It's always a mixture. Okay. Again. Blend it out a little bit. Now we're going to go in with this one again, which is the bottom one. Yeah, there is a little bit of kickback to it, but it's nothing major. So in the corner and into the crease, deepen that up a little bit more. Now I don't know what I'm going to put in the lid yet. On the lid, I don't know what shimmer shade I'm going to go for. But we'll have to have that. I mean, there's 4 shimmer shades, so I'll have to swatch those and see what I like. And then we're going to go for, again, this one there, which is Start Soft. So take this one into the inner corners, outer corner, and blend it in into the crease to make it even darker. This palette is a dream. I love this palette. It blends amazingly as well. Blends really nicely. You don't need to put much effort into it. Oh, I mean, look at that. It's already blended really nicely already. Love that. And I'm quite lazy, so I don't like blending that much. So it's nice to have a palette that actually blends it out for you within 10 seconds. I like it. Okay, so I don't know if you can see it. Let me just zoom it out a little bit. So there you go. That's that done. Now we need a shimmer shade now, so let me just swatch these. So I'm just going to swatch this dark brown colour here, which is called 182 Degrees. I like that name actually, it's quite nice. That's a nice shade. It's quite orangey, that'll look nice with this look. And then I'll go swap this one, which is the Liquid Centre. This one might be a really nice shade actually. Ooh, they're very soft, these. Ooh, I found a favourite now, guys. I love that. It's like a coppery shimmer. I love that. Just love the pigment on those as well. I'm going to go for this one, which is called Almost Burnt, which is kind of like a yellowy gold. Oh, wow, this is going to be tough. It's like a yellowy gold kind of shade. That's lovely, that one. And then I'm also going to do this one, which is the one that I was curious about, which is called Edible Gem, which is like a purple one, which I don't think I'm going to use today, but it does look really nice. Oh, okay, so it's more a plum, and I don't know if you can see that, but it's got a tiny little bit of shimmer in there as well. So I'm not too fond of that one, and it's swatched a little bit patchy as well. So I'm not fond of that. So I think what I'm going to go for, let me find my packing on lid brush. Let's have a look. Oh, I could just use my finger actually. So we're going to use the Liquid Centre because that one looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to try it with my finger before I use setting spray. And let's see if it makes... Oh, it's so creamy. Oh, wow. That is a lovely, lovely colour. Wow. Ain't no setting spray for this one. Wow. Yeah, as you can see, there is a bit of fallout, but it's nothing too major. Nothing too major. It's a good job I did my eyes first and not my foundation. Because I've started doing that. I've started doing my eyes first before my foundation, because my eyes take a bit longer to do. Oh, wow. I mean, that just looks stunning. I don't know if you can see that, but that's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's just get a little white. Oh, that shade, and it looks gorgeous with this eye look as well. Absolutely beautiful. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this brush, and whatever's left I'm just going to blend over the top, just to make sure everything else is all blended in. Like that. And then I'm going to take a big brush and just sweep off. Okay. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but it's actually left a colour on my skin, which I can cover with foundation and concealer, it's not a problem. But so just before, if you do get this product, it does fall out onto your face, and make sure you wipe it off it straight away, because it does dye your face a little bit. But that's not too bad, we can always sort that out. Oh, that is gorgeous. Love that shade. So now we're going to go in the shade again on the second eye. I mean, oh, I don't think I've ever had a shimmer shade that I haven't had to use a setting spray for. So this is an absolute dream. And again, I am lazy, so I like something that's quick and easy to do. Wow. I mean, that look at that shade. The shade's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, this is worth the money. I think this cost me, well, actually, yeah, it cost me about £23, something like that. I mean, that's quite a lot of money for an eyeshadow, but I will say this is worth it. This is worth it. I love this palette. So glad I tried this one. Again, we're going to go in with this brush and just, whatever's left on the blush, just go over that shadow, make sure it's blended in with the shimmer shade, like that. There you go. So there the tops of my eyes done. That palette, I've got nothing to say, I've got nothing bad to say about that palette. Absolutely gorgeous. I will be putting this in my everyday drawer, and I will be using this. This is amazing. This actually reminds me, I mean, some of the colours in there remind me of the ABH soft, what's it called? The, oh, I forgot the name of it now. Yeah, it reminds me of one of the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palettes, which is really good. I think you'll know which one I'm on about. I just can't think of the name. The one in the orange packet. So, love that. So what I'm going to do now is, let me just zoom you in a little bit more, just so you can zoom in onto my eyes. I'm going to do my eyeliner and eyeliner, lashes, which are brand new, and mascara, which I've not tried yet. So obviously I haven't got an eyeliner, or liquid eyeliner or eyeliner pencil that I've not used before, so most of it is a full face apart from the brows, the concealer and these, but everything else is all brand new. So I'll just pop these in there. So I'm going to go in with this. Oh, and again, this bronzer I've used before, but I have got another bronzer, a contour to put underneath this, which I haven't tried before. So let me take this, because it's got a lovely mirror in there. There we go. I'm going to take my eyebrow pencil. This is the MAC Kohl liner in the shade black, and I'm just going to go onto my waterline. There we go. Right, so now we've done that, we are going to go on to a liquid liner, and I'm going to do a little wing. I'm not going to do a big one, and I'm no good with eyeliner because I have got hooded eyes, but I do like wearing it. So I'm going to use it. So, I don't know if you can see that, guys. I'm just going to do a tiny little wing. I love this eyeliner, it's amazing. Oh, and this is the Tarte Manita eyeliner as well. Again, I think it'll be a little line, it's not going to be a big one. Yep, just a small one like that. There you go. One eye always ends up bigger than the other, hey ho. There we go. Don't know if you can see that. There you go. It's only eyeliner, I don't really need to explain that really. So now, I'm excited for this one. We have got lashes. Now I mentioned in my last video that these lashes are from a good friend of mine who's got her own online business, and she sells really decent eyelashes for a cheap price. So I will link her page in the description for you. And I actually bought 10 of these, and it was a decent price. I think it was like, no, sorry, it was 6. I got a pair of 6 lashes for like £11, which was pretty decent. So I've got those to try. And then I've also got the mini Nars mascara, which if you saw in my makeup collection, I showed this and said that I really wanted to try it, so I'm going to try it today. Oh, these lashes look amazing. And this is in these lashes are in 3D215. Must be some sort of shade. Oh, and the brand is Ula Lashes, which I think is quite cool. I quite like the name of that actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my lashes off camera, and then we will be right back because it takes me ages to do my lashes. Oh, before I do that actually, I want to put some mascara on first. So let's try this Nars. I actually bought this thinking it was a full size product, and then I realised it was only mini, but it's fine because if you've never tried it before, it's always nice to go with a mini, and you can always buy the full size later on because these are quite expensive. Okay, just off the bat, it's a massive wand. I don't know how it's going to work on my bottom lashes because my bottom lashes are really short, but we'll give it a go. It's probably going to be good for volume. Okay, it's not really doing much. It's lengthening them a little bit, but I can't remember the last time I used a mascara that had a big fat brush, because I'm usually into my little brushes. But again, I'm putting lashes on anyway, so it's not going to make much difference. So let's have a look what it's like on the bottom. Okay. Yeah, I quite like that. It's really nice on the bottom lashes, and it doesn't transfer either, which is really good. Which I'm quite surprised for mascara that's got a big brush. So I'm really surprised. It does seem very clumpy though. Very clumpy. And I'm not into clumpy mascaras really. But again, I'm wearing lashes, so it's not going to make too much of a difference. Okay, I really like that for the bottom lashes, that's beautiful. Wow, I love that, that's amazing. Yeah, not a bad mascara. Again, not a big fan of the big fat wand. Again, I like my ones really small, especially to get into the lower lashes. But it's done a really good job, and I don't know if you can see, but it hasn't transferred. The only other problem is it's very clumpy, so you've got to be careful not to put too much product in. And it's already leaking. Good start. Yeah, really nice product. I would definitely use that. So now we're on to lashes. I'm going to do these off camera because lashes to me are an absolute nightmare to do. So I will do those and I will be right back. So I have just done my lashes. Now I don't know if you can see those, but they are so blinding. Oh, I love these. They were really easy to apply as well, which I really liked. And I just applied them with my favourite dual lash glue. These are amazing. They're very bold, very out there, but absolutely love them. Definitely worth the money. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to blend them in with my mascara, just a little bit, not much, just to blend them in with my lashes, just a little bit. Not going to put too much on them. I mean, although they are long, they're very wispy, which is good. But yeah, I love those, absolutely love them. Best lashes I've ever had, absolutely gorgeous as well. So now the eye makeup is done, apart from the under eyes, I'm going to go straight onto the face. This bit I'm excited for. So excited for this bit. So for done prime. So primer's already done, so we're going to go on with foundation. And we have got the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better foundation in the shade Fair Warm number 10. So this is what the bottle looks like. The packaging looks absolutely out of this world. So I'm just get my setting spray, just wet the beauty blender a little bit. So it looks like it's got a little pump on there. I'm actually going to just spray this. I'm going to put it on top of this. Okay, it's very liquidy. Very liquidy. So let me just get my beauty blender. There is a mirror right there, so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, the shade's not too, a little bit pale, but we can always bronze up a little bit more. Because the bronzer I've got is actually not in the shade that I wanted. It's a little bit darker, so it might be perfect for this. Okay. It's very moisturising, which is good. I'm not sure if it is meant to be a moisturising one. Oh yeah, natural radiant finish, so that's good, okay. I'm hoping it does oxidise a little bit, so it does get a little bit darker. Not too dark, but enough to match, because again, me and matching foundations is not the one. I'm no good at matching my foundation at all. So it's a medium coverage, it's not completely full, which I don't mind too much because it is summer at the moment, so I don't mind a little bit less coverage. I'll take that any day. So yeah, it's very sheer. Well, not very sheer, but medium. So I think you can build it up. I'm going to see if I can build that up. No, it doesn't say whether you can build it up or not. But well, it looks like you can. So
close your eyes, clear your mind.
Shut up, Siri. That's not what I asked. Didn't ask you. Yeah. Yeah, so you can build it up by the looks of it. I don't want to build it up too much just in case it does go cakey on my face. No one wants a cakey face. Oh, I always get it in my hair. But yeah, you can build it up, which is nice. It seems moisturising, but then as it dries down, it's very dry. I'm hoping it doesn't go on any of my dry patches, because that's not going to look good at all. So then just put it in. Oh my god, it looks really pale. What am I doing? No, let's get a little brush. See if I can This is just a little kabuki brush. I don't really use this, but I just want to see what it looks like blending in my foundation. It might not look too bad on camera, although it does look very pale. Coverage wise, definitely medium coverage. Not a bad foundation, really nice. Again, just be careful when you first open it. It's very, very liquidy, very, very liquidy. So you just got to be careful with that. And again, I always use too much product, but you never know when you're going to need it. Yeah, not a bad foundation. Let me just have a look at the finish of this, because it says it's a radiant finish. Yeah, it has picked up on a few dry patches. I don't know if you can see on my forehead, on the scar here, it has picked up on a few dry patches, which I was expecting because all foundations do that to me anyway, whether it's matte or illuminating. So, but it's not as bad as I thought. But yeah, it's definitely picked up on dry patches. I do prefer my e.l.f. one to this, but still, it's still really good. It is still really good, and it is good if you don't want a full coverage. You just want a medium, which I'll take. But yeah, not bad. Let's see, let's just move that over there. So now we're going to go on my trusty Radiant Nars Radiant Cream Concealer. I've already said what shade this is, so I'm not going to go into that again. So I'm just going to go, this is, I've already said I'm not into brightening concealers, but I make an exception for this because I just love this concealer. It's amazing. Absolutely love it. Gorgeous. And to be fair, it's the only concealer I've got that's in my shade, so I'm going to take that. So I'm just going to take some under my eyes, tip of the nose, cupid bow, chin. Not too much because again, it's very, very drying and very, very matte. If anyone's got any, if anyone knows of any dewy concealers, please let me know, because I'd love to try them, because I don't think I've ever seen or heard of a concealer that's very illuminating and well, good for dry skin. I've not actually seen any, so if you see any, please let me know and I will definitely go and buy that. So yeah, under the eye, very, very brightening, which I absolutely love. Blends out really well. Oh, got nothing bad to say about this at all. Nothing bad to say. Blends out really nicely. I'm not used to using a highlighting concealer because I don't use them that often, but that is really nice. Especially because I have got really dark eyes and really big lashes. I want to just brighten them a little bit. But yeah, love it. Absolutely love this concealer. Beautiful. Blends out really nice. It doesn't dry too quick either, so you've got time to blend it in before it dries. I mean, just look at the under eye. Look at the brightness there. It's beautiful. Gorgeous. Definitely using that again. Well, I mean, I've used it twice. I would definitely use it again. Again, these two and this are going in my everyday drawer. So I cannot wait to use that again. Absolutely love them. So now we're going to go on to... Didn't get my powder out. Let me get my powder out. I don't powder that much. Again, haven't got a powder that I haven't used before, so I'm just going to go in with my Charlotte Airbrush Flawless Finish. Not going to powder my whole face, I'm just going to powder my under eye so they don't get creased. And this is in the shade One Fair. So let's get, let's try this little angle brush. So I'm just going to go under the eyes, just to I've got like white stuff in my eyebrow, I don't know what the fuck it is. Right, yeah, so I'm just going to go under my eyes, just not powder it down too much because I don't want it to look cakey, even though it probably already does. It's just to stop it from creasing, because I do get really bad under eye creases as well. So hopefully this will calm down a bit, but I don't want to use too much powder. Again, just take my powder there and just go like this, make sure it's not too much, like that. Now I'm going to go on to something even more exciting, which I can't wait to try. The Huda Beauty Tanto Contour and Bronzing Cream. I've been wanting to try this for so long. Oh, can't wait to try this. Bit scared because it's in the shade Fair when I did, you know, ask for that, but it's okay. We'll have to just see what it's like. These packaging is a pain to get into. So expensive though. I can't believe how expensive Huda Beauty is. It's just as bad as Carly. But look at that. Yeah. In the shade Fair. I know you probably can't see that, but look at the packaging. Oh, I mean, come on. I'd buy that just for the packaging, not to use the thing. So yeah, that's what it looks like inside. I have swatched it. I'll give it another swatch for you and put it on my hand, those of you who haven't seen. So I'm hoping it looks like it just blend out quite sheer, which hopefully should be a good. So I'm going to take my Iconic London contouring brush. Now it's a good job I haven't powdered my face because I'm using a cream product. So let's hope this looks okay. So I'm just gonna. I've never actually used a proper contour cream before. So in this mirror, just gonna sculpt out. Okay, okay, very, very pigmented, very pigmented. Shoot. This better blend. This better blend out. Let's get a little brush. Try this one. Come on, let's see if this blends out okay. I've got another bronzer to put on top as well, so I might not even need it. Okay, so it blends out really nicely, really easily. That's way too pigmented. It's a little bit dark, not gonna lie. Oh, when I say a little bit, I mean look at that. That does not match me at all. It looks really, really dark on camera, but actually off camera, in this, what I'm looking in the mirror, it doesn't look like this on in the mirror at all. It doesn't look that dark. Let's get this. And try and blend it out as much as I can so it looks not too bad. Blends out lovely though, absolutely lovely. But yeah, on camera it does look very, very dark. But okay, so I'm not going to take any more product. Whatever's left on this brush, I'm going to go on this side. That is without dipping any more product onto my brush. It's very, very pigmented. I can't believe how pigmented that is. Again, I'm going to go with this first one, blend it out. And to be fair, my face is really pale anyway, so it's probably decent to have a little bit of colour to my cheekbones. I just didn't expect it to be this pigmented. I had less expectations with this product, if I'm being quite honest. I didn't expect it to be this pigmented. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews on this product. Very, very mixed reviews, but it does blend out really nicely. Again, it looks very dark on camera, but off camera it doesn't look too bad. A little bit patchy there. I think that's just the way I apply it. Again, I am going to go over with another bronzer on top, so yeah. A little bit patchy on that side went a little bit better, but I can't blend it any more than that. I'm going to go on my forehead with whatever's left. Yeah, this will definitely go a long way, so just be careful, that's all I can say. because it will go a long way, this product. Bronze up my face a little bit. I don't usually do my forehead, but I've started doing it now, just to give me a little bit of colour, especially in the summer as well. Okay, I know it needs blending out a little bit more. Again, it always looks worse, it always looks even worse on camera because of the lighting, but off camera it does not look too bad at all. So I do like this. It's just a shame they gave me the one in fair rather than the one I like, because that is the one that I ordered. But again, really nice packaging. Shame it was a bit patchy, but I think that's just the way I applied it. Lovely, 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 lovely product. Very creamy. Definitely going to use that again. In fact, I might put this in my everyday drawer and try and see how much use I get out of that. So now I'm going to go in with my Airbrush bronzer by Charlotte Tilbury in the shade One Fair. This is lovely. I'm going to put this on top. Again, I haven't got another bronzer actually that I've not used before, so I'm just going to use this on top. It is powder, so I'm hoping it's not going to look too bad. Just to go over the top of it. I wish that did not look so patchy. That'll have to do. I don't know if you can see that, it does look a bit patchy, but we'll do. I'll tell you what I haven't done, I haven't contoured my jawline. I mean, not that there's as much product on there, but I'll just use whatever's on there. Just use whatever's left. I don't really need to do my jawline, to be fair, but I'm not going to contour my nose. I just can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. I still got to find bloody concealer there. There we go. Yeah, really nice. Again, does look really dark on camera, but off camera it's not too bad. Yeah, I really like that. But yeah, you just need to be careful because, like I said, I've said this before, I'm very heavy-handed with my makeup and everything just goes on like bloody paint. So just make sure you blend it as much as possible. I have no idea where this brush came from. So now we're going to go on to highlighter, which I can't wear. I've not got a highlighter that I've not used before, so I'm going to go in for... You thought I was going to pick up the Ofra one, didn't you? Well, because that's the one I use every day. I'm going to go for something different. I'm going to go for the Revolution Cervex highlighter palette. You just... Hello? I love this palette. Absolutely love it. I know it looks like I haven't used very much of it, but it's because I don't really get it out that often. This shade is beautiful. Let me just... I have used that shade quite a lot. That's the shade there. It's quite subtle, but I really like it. So let's take... So I'm going to take this shade there. Actually, see if I've got a little smaller brush than that. Let's see, let's have a look what we've got. Okay, so I'm going to take this brush up here. And just... Oh! I mean, look at that. I mean, Sophie, you did well with that palette, girl, because that palette is absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. I know it looks really intense, but what I do is go over with my beauty blender just to make sure it's not too bad. And it blends it out a little bit more. I mean, oh. She did a really good palette there. I think this palette is beautiful. I don't know why I don't use this more often. This is definitely, I think, a big dupe for the Ofra highlighters. Definitely, a definite dupe there. I mean, look at that. You can't go wrong with that, can you? You can't go wrong with that. That is gorgeous. Lovely. I love that. Beautiful. Gives you a bit of a wet look as well, which I really like. So then I'm just going to take it and just go down the middle, not too much, a bit at the end of the nose, like that. Just bend it out a little bit, so it doesn't look too harsh. Like that. And again, Cupid bow. Oh, I mean, that's just stunning, that, isn't it? Just stunning. There we go, like that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some in my inner corners. I'm going to take the Iconic London little pointed brush, and this is perfect for getting into the inner corners. This, and also the Sigma inner corner shading brush as well. That's beautiful. The only difference is this one's a little bit more dense than this one. This one is really good when you want to pack loads and loads of products in there. So I'm going to take that same shade and I'm just going to put it in the inner corners. I don't know if that's actually showing up, to be fair. Oh yeah, it is, a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. Right, I'm going to change the brush and I am going to use my Iconic London, my Sigma one, just because it's a little bit better. There we go. There we go, it's a little bit better there. Just in the corner. Right there. Don't know if you can see that. Just in the corner. Right there. Okay. Love this palette. I definitely need to use this so much more. Again, this is going in my everyday drawer. Can't beat it. So that is highlighter done. I absolutely love that. That's absolutely beautiful. So, what? Oh, I know what else I forgot to use as well. This is the It's Cosmetics. I can't speak. It's Cosmetics Ombre Radiance Blush. In the shade Je ne sais quoi. Bit of French there for you. Not sure what it means. But there you go, look at the packaging. I know the glitter's not very good. But yeah. Oh, I have swatched this. How gorgeous is that? That looks beautiful. Right, so let's have a look. Oh god, and I've already dipped my finger in it. Brilliant. So it looks very pigmented. Very pigmented. Holy cow. Let me dip a bit of that off. Okay. Yeah, very pigmented. I don't always do this to myself. Okay, if you do use a tiny bit at a time, you can build it. Wow. I mean, look at the state of me. Wow. I look like a bloody clown. Let me just blend that a little bit. So it's not too harsh, because I don't want to go out, because I've got to go out today. I don't want to go out looking like a clown. Okay. Yeah, it is very pigmented. Wow, It Cosmetics are bomb. Can't believe I've never actually tried any of these before. It's incredible. I don't want to go too mad. Okay. So yeah, it is clinging a little bit. I've got a little bit of a dry patch there and it has clung to that a little bit. But apart from that, I feel like it. It's not a bad little blush. Again, very pigmented, you've got to be careful. Yeah, I quite like that. Really nice. This will be going in my everyday drawer as well. Do you know what? I'm doing quite well here. Really, really nice. So now we're going to go on to lipstick. I have used this before. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat lip pencil. I haven't got any lip pencils that I've not tried before, so we're just going to go with this one. I'm going to use my blush mirror. I know my lips are a bit dry at the moment, I do apologise. So yeah, it's a very nude colour. You can see that. There you go, just like that. I'm not going to explain much about this because I've used this before. I did do a testing video on this not long ago, so go and check those out if you want a full review on this product. Okay, so I've done my lip liner. So now we're going to go on to the lipstick. So this lipstick is also Charlotte Tilbury. I mean, look at the packaging. Beautiful. In the shade Bitch Perfect. Look at the colour. Colour's gorgeous. Now, it's not the same lip liner, but when I went and bought this, she actually recommended this liner to go with this lip product. So if you've got this and you need a good lip liner, go for the Lip Cheat. It's really good. I haven't tried this before, as you can see, hasn't been used. So let's give it a go. Ooh, that smells lovely. Oh, I love the smell of that, it's gorgeous. Right, let's give it a try. Okay, very creamy. It is sinking inside. Okay, I'm not sure about the colour. It looks a bit orange, not gonna lie. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so it's got a bit of a satin finish. It's not fully matte. I'm not sure the colour. I'm sorry, my lips are dry, so it is getting into my lines a little bit. But I'm not sure the colour. I think the colour's a bit orangey. But it goes really well with the eye look, which I'm pretty impressed with. So it is a bit sticky. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go for the gloss. I'm going to put a gloss on top of that. So I'm going to go with my XX Revolution lip gloss. Look how cool this is, it lights up. Love it. I'm just going to put this on top just to make it a little bit less sticky, because I forgot to put a lip balm on before this video, so yeah, just to make it a bit less sticky. That's much better. Now let's have a little look now. Okay, still not a fan of the colour. Colour's a little bit too orange. It's not as nude as I thought. Goes lovely with this eye look though, so if I do this eye look again, I will be using this. Obviously, because I've got dry skin, it has settled in between my dry patches, but that's just my fault. That's not the lipstick's fault. But apart from the shade, it's really good. It's very satin. It's not too matte. It's very comfortable. Tastes amazing. It smells amazing. And yeah, I will use this again. I just need to try it out a few more times. I might get used to the colour, but at the moment I'm not a fan of the colour. But obviously with this look it is really good. So yeah, not a bad product. Sorry about that guys, my camera cut out then. So the last product we're going to use is this, which I've been dying to use, which is the Milk Makeup Grip Set and Refresh Spray even. I actually looked at the back of this and it says it's got hemp derived cannabis seed extract in there. Bit nervous about that, not gonna lie. So this is what the product looks like. Oh, I love the colour. The colour is gorgeous. Again, in my last video, I did mention... Why is there bits in there? I don't know if anyone can see that. But there's tiny little balls in there. I don't know if you can see that. Bit worried now. But yeah, as I mentioned in my last video, when I did my Cult Beauty haul, which I will link in there, I got this thinking it was going to be the primer, but obviously it ended up being the spray. So, but either way, it works the same way, so I'm going to give this a try. Yeah, it's got tiny little balls in there. I'll just give it a shake. Yeah, you can't see it now, but it had tiny little balls in there. God knows what that's all about. I want to spray it in there first. I just want to... Ooh, that misses a bit. Okay. Doesn't have much of a smell to it. The mist is a little bit much. Okay. Goes in my hair. Okay. The mist is very, very, very strong. Doesn't have much of a scent to it, which I really like because I've got really sensitive skin. Seems okay. It doesn't even say actually what it actually does. Okay, so this bi-phase setting spray grips makeup and doubles as a refreshing face mist. Okay. Formulated with Hydro Grip Heroes, hemp derived cannabis seed extract and blue agave extract. Okay, so it hydrates the skin as well and locks in a lot of moisture as well. Okay. I'm not quite sure of this. Don't get me wrong, it does look lovely. It feels okay. I don't like the mist. The mist is a bit too out there. I do like a really fine mist. Compare it to my... Oh, it's in the drawer. My Cover FX setting spray. That's got a really fine mist. This hasn't. It's quite sprayy. Spray, is that a word? We'll make it a word. But yeah, I love the concept. I like the formula. Not sure about the little things in there. I love the colour. Colour's beautiful. But again, the spray, it's just too much. But I'll keep using it. It's not a bad product in any way, shape or form. I just think the mist is a little bit too much. So if you do like a fine mist like me, it'll take you a little bit of use to get used to that. But so yeah, that is all the makeup. Overall, I'm really impressed. Most of them are really, really good. A few of them I'm a bit unsure about. So for example, the spray I'm a bit unsure about. The lipstick I'm a bit unsure about. This one, the mascara, a little bit unsure about just because of the brush. But pretty much everything else, spot on. I will keep using these and I will see if there's, you know, any way I can make them work in any other ways, because I might enjoy that a little bit better. But yeah, really enjoyed all that. I will link all of the products I've used in the description. I'll link all the prices down there as well. And yeah, please like and subscribe, and also let me know what other things you want me to try out. I have got a few more makeup bits on the way coming soon, so that'll be in another video for you. So yeah, please like, subscribe, and thank you for watching, and I will see you very soon.